had an alert go off this morning. I don't know what it was, but we're going to go take a look. Euro GBP. Yep, need to manage that one. So I'm going to reset the alert on that one because I want it to come back down into this level right here before I manage them both, the 13 and the 22. And that will more than likely wipe out a majority of that 0.09 all the way up top. So I've already done some trimming up of some of the positions. I was pretty busy doing other stuff while I was doing it, but I have 3 positions that are open now, unhedged. I don't remember what actually was hedged earlier, but I was able to trim off USD CAD, and then I actually got into, I guess NZD CHF is the one that was unhedged prior. I got into an NZD USD trade, and I'll show you why. If we're looking at the chart on the 1 hour time frame, I talked about this possibly going up from here. If it would have respected it and created this new high, it did not do that. It is now broken down and came down to this level here, which I think price could bounce at. We've had a strong push down here. If we could just get a small pullback back up into this level right here, I'll go ahead and take my profits there and close this position here. So I have profits around, I got in around, let's see what this is at, 586.76, and I'll get out at about 88.56, and that'll be a small little, probably looks like a 17 pip scalp there. I don't know if I'll be able to trim off anything from that point in time, but that'll be all right. USD CAD did push up into this level here. I closed the 27 position and trimmed off this lower position down here by 2. Up to a 25 is sitting above this level right here. If that gets triggered, then we'll just ride it all the way up to the top up this way. But if it could roll over, then we'll continue squeezing it as it might roll down off this level here. We'll see. It doesn't look like that is going to be the case. Looks like we are pushing through this level pretty strongly. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what happens. But I'm willing to take a little bit more risk to in the likelihood that it could turn around here, or in the idea that it could turn around here. This is probably the next level I would go to, right about there. That is about 45 pips away. So that'll be another level to look at. So yeah, I'll go ahead and set an alert there. And then that'll be that. It doesn't take much. Just doing the same thing over and over again. Try not to make it complicated. Have been looking at Ripple. Ripple's just been continuing to rip up. It's one of those things that everybody will say, and I will continue saying it. You know, it's got to fall sometimes. Like, it's got to pull back. Right now, it's just been on a straight bullish run, complete vertical, and it's like, it's not necessarily that it has to pull back anything based upon technicals. That's not what I'm going with. I'm going with the idea that all those investors that were down there, like I have a couple buddies who are triple their investment right now, and when it hits that all high of like $3 and 20 something cents, that's probably where a lot of people are like, I'm gonna, like, anything beyond that is unimaginable because it's never been there. And so that would be a strong area that people would be like, I'm going to take my profits now because I have no idea what could happen from here. That thought process right there is what's going to cause things to fall down. And so how far it needs to fall, I have no idea. But hopefully we'll start getting some sort of structure. That way we can actually start trading on a technical level. Right now, it's all hype. I don't know what it is. It's been skyrocketing. People are buying because they're like, oh, look, it's going out. Chances are a lot of that's FOMO. That's fitting into a lot of people who are just trying to buy in now and causing the prices skyrocket. But right now we really don't have any. Technicals to work with. Just that ultimate high, and so that's where I think price will turn around.